What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Sunshine State Outdoors episode. Today we're doing a little bit of product testing. We have a Savage 301. It's a 20 gauge. It's a single shot shotgun. A lot of people have been using the 20 gauges and the 410s in the last year or two. So I decided to jump on the boat and get one. Really cheap, only about $215. You can pick them up pretty much anywhere. On top, I got a ARO red dot sight from AT3 Tactical. It's a little cheaper than the Vortex. It's like 150 bucks. Does the same exact thing. I have a couple of their other red dot sights that I use on some AR-15s. Today we're gonna be testing out two different ammos. We're gonna be just using your normal XX turkey load, number 5 shot. And then we're gonna be going with some Rogue ammo. This is 9-shot TSS. So I've heard a lot of really good things about this ammo. Really stoked to try to hopefully get a 20 gauge that'll pattern out to about 60 yards. So we're gonna start off by shooting some dove loads at the target downrange, just to make sure that the red dot is on. And then once we got that on, then we'll start sending some of this other stuff down the range. So nice, dude. That was the most incredible freaking turkey hunt. That didn't work out. See where we're at.
Not too bad.
That's a little low. My fours here.
Not bad for right out of the box.
So I need to move it up and over about, so my core's there, I need to move it up about 3 inches and over 2. Up 2 and over 2, maybe.
Yeah, 3 and 3, 2 and 2, something like that.
Yeah, give it a little shot. All right, so what you're gonna do on this sight is we're just gonna take our little key here, and we're gonna do, since we're going up 2 inches, we're gonna do 8 clicks up, because each turn is a 1/4 inch. So and then we're going to go to the right 8 clicks as well. All right. Winchester in and see where we're at. All right, so it took about 6 shots to get the sight all perfectly lined up. We're gonna start off with shooting the old XX here. It's a little bit of Winchester. We're trying to find some Longbeard XR, but we just couldn't find it, so this is the next best thing.
It's a good benchmark because that's your old classic, you know.
This is a
classic turkey loads.
Classic turkey load, simple, cheap.
Probably more turkeys have died by that right there than any other load.
Absolutely. So we're just gonna shoot down range. Hopefully see how this thing patterns. We do for the choke tube. I decided to get rid of the stock choke, and we put in a Carlson TSS
Yes, sir.
It's 0.555. It's a little tighter than what comes in it. I believe it's like a 0.578 or something that comes in it. So decided to go with the little tighter pattern. So we shall see. That is what I would call a dead turkey. 20 yards though.
Doesn't get much better than that.
Doesn't get much better than that.
That's about money right there.
I do feel like I need to bring it up slightly higher.
Where were you aiming?
I was aiming like right here.
A couple more clicks, but yeah.
Yeah, so. All right, we'll send the Rogue. All right, up next is the Rogue at 20 yards, so let's see what it does.
dude.
Oh, oh my gosh.
You got him.
Dude, that TSS kicks. Light gun.
Looks like I'll be going online tonight and purchasing.
So,
Well,
I would say
20 yards.
I'd say at 20 yards there is a high probability of killing a bird.
That's a cloud of hate.
As long as you don't miss, because that is tight.
You might miss because it's so tight.
Might be shooting birds at 100 yards.
Yeah.
With that pattern. All right. See the Winchester at 40 yards. It's a dead bird.
That'll work every day.
Well, it's a dead bird, but I don't know if I'd trust the Winchester at 40 yards.
Looks pretty good to me, dude. You got like
Got 1,
20
2,
rounds
3,
in the
4,
sand at least.
5, maybe 6.
What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's kind of in the waddle, but 9, 10. Yeah, I mean 20 gauge at 40, you're pushing it. But that's a dead turkey every day.
Onto the Rogue.
Yep. That kicks worse than the Winchester?
Oh, dude, that kick. Well, that's a better than dead turkey.
Heck yeah, it is. What do we call that, Wade?
A cloud of absolute hate.
A cloud of hate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That kind of looks
15,
like the
16,
Winchester at 20.
17, 18, 19. 19 in there.
And that's being
that
conservative.
frickin' decapitates it, so.
Not to mention all the other ones are cutting arteries and bleeders and, doing stuff.
It ain't peppering it, that's for sure. All right. We are now out to 60 yards and we're gonna test out the Winchester. Looking at 40 yards, I don't know if it's gonna do so hot at 60, but we'll let it eat. Oh, it definitely does not kick as bad.
That's because it doesn't, I don't think it has as much weight behind it. He
survived.
got away by a whisker. I mean, you could get lucky, but I wouldn't
do it.
I wouldn't do it.
All right, so we're gonna see what the Rogue does over at 60 yards, way down there. So
Way down.
now, of course, we never really want to shoot a turkey this far. We'd rather have them come in like 15 yards, but if you're having a rough season, it's the very end. You just gotta let one rip. I want to know that I can do it. So let's see. That never ceases to not hurt.
Nice, and there was a nice delay on that one, but I think you still got a pretty good hit down there. We're backing it up to 80. Yeah, that's a dead turkey every day, dude. You got at least 10.
All right. Not a bad little gun here. Little Carlson choke, AT3 red dot on the Savage, some Rogue ammo. That will definitely get the job done. Probably wouldn't be shooting out to 60 with just your normal lead, but.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the biggest testament is to that TSS stuff. I mean, I wouldn't shoot the Winchester at 60, but I would shoot this at 60.
Yeah, I would not double think it, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to take some 12 gauges and we're going to see what some Longbeard XR looks like compared to the old TSS at 60 yards. I mean, we've shot birds out to 55, 60 yards with Longbeard XR. So, like I said, not really something we want to do often, but we'll see what it looks like compared to a 20 gauge TSS, a 12 gauge Longbeard XR.
Right. Well, I am very impressed with Wade's new little rig there with TSS. So just for fun, we're gonna take a shot with my, what I turkey hunt with or what I duck hunt with. And I got the Carlson's Longbeard XR choke in there, a 3.5-inch Longbeard XR, which was formerly my favorite load. I've tested against a lot of other stuff and it's always been the best, but I'm thinking TSS is gonna have it beat. Unfortunately, I don't have a TSS 12 gauge to compare it to, but you know, if it's anything like the 20 gauge, I have a feeling it's gonna be better than this. But we're gonna give it a try at 60 and see what we're looking like here. I don't know, man, it looks pretty good down there. Yeah, he's dead at 60. I mean, you know, we got 1, 2, you know, I'll give 3, 4 in this area, and then a lot of bleeders. So I mean, that turkey would not be walking away. TSS still definitely takes the cake for sure, but at least I know I haven't been, you know, shooting blanks this whole time. But TSS is definitely some awesome stuff. But you know, Longbeard XR is still pretty good, but I may have to get myself some 12 gauge TSS and just see what happens.
All right, so this is the double X at 60 yards. This is the TSS Rogue at 60 yards. At 40 yards, we have the double X. There's a clear winner. At 40 yards, we have the TSS, the old Rogue. And then at 20 yards, dead turkey every time, double X. Decapitated turkey every time, Rogue.
That's gnarly.
That's insane. So, I think we kind of get a clear picture at what the winner is. Going Rogue every single time. So,
but we kind of knew that.
we kind of knew that. Savage 301 20 gauge. Definitely going to put in some work and kill some turkeys this year. I am super confident at 40, and I'm absolutely confident at 62. So hopefully we can get them in real close and we can get you guys a lot of videos this year during turkey season. We're hoping to get on a couple hunts in Florida and then shoot up to Georgia and kill some Easterns as well. It should be a good season. We actually saw a bunch of birds today. Just driving around, we were trying to do some predator hunting, but we couldn't get any coyotes to come out. But as we can see, it was good testing this gun, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Hit that like and subscribe button, and thanks for following.